Hey, good afternoon. It's Kevin Adler, and I'm here with Juels Bland, and we're talking about the 2021 Takoma Park Folk Festival on September 12th. Juels is going to be performing for us once again, and thought we'd talk a little bit about what he's been up to and what you guys might get to see on September 12th. So welcome and
hello,
and then thanks for coming to the Folk Festival
Thank
again.
you for having me. The Folk Festival again. Yeah, this is like my third or fourth time playing it solo. I played it in the band I have, The Darkest Timeline, a couple times. Anyway, it's always a lovely time, and in any configuration, so I'm sure this time won't be any different, you know.
Yeah, well, we're just glad to be able to have some live performances this year. You know, it's been a strange year and a half, and what's that been like? What's that been like for you? I mean, I imagine you had to scale back a little bit.
Yeah, to put it gingerly. Yeah, there's a lot of scaling back, pruning, as it were, over the past year and a half. Yeah, I played a couple shows through the lockdown, the proper lockdown. A couple of them were like very distanced in-person sort of things. One was like on the side of the road, and then I played one Zoom show before the vaccine had started, and it's weird because now that things are opening up, I find myself playing like a Zoom show a week now. But since things have started to open back up, I have played in front of people, and it is yeah, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Well,
Kids.
and that's one of the things with the performances we have at El Golfo and at the Takoma Park Auditorium, we're hoping to be able to invite a live audience.
Right.
That's going to depend on that last minute decision from the county and so on. But speaking about performances, have you thought about what you might be doing at it's a fairly short set, but do you have a sense of what you might be doing at the Folk Festival?
Yeah, since it's short, I kind of want to pack as much in there as possible. Over the quarantine times, I wrote because I didn't have anything else to do. I was putting off writing because I gotta do this. I can't just sit down and just write, because then who's gonna worry about climate change? But it turns out you can do that and write. You can multitask. And so I have some new stuff. It's a lot of my old songs were like real, why don't you like me? to women in particular, not just like, I know why generally people don't like me. You get it, right? Okay, bye. But these have been more broad, like, not to say my stuff wasn't relatable, but this is a more macro aspect. Like, I have
like why the world doesn't like you, that type of thing?
Why the whole world, not just specific women that I come across. No, like systemic inherent problems with our world, and why I don't like those, and why maybe you don't like them either, and you might not know why you don't like them, and come with me. Oh, strap in. So I'm probably gonna play some of that stuff. I'm nervous, but I've been playing that stuff more than, like, I've tried to play some of my old songs recently, and it nope.
Doesn't feel right. Huh?
I mean, they feel worn. Like, they feel like a nice old mattress. It's like, you know where the divots are, and that's good, but it's a little squishy. So,
well, folk music is really great for topical, for topical songs and stuff,
yeah.
and with you out there solo, the lyrics can come through really well too.
Yeah, you gotta. There's only really like 2 or 3 things going on at any given time when there's just the one guy up there. So, yeah. If you're focusing on it at all, it's hard to ignore the words. There's not a big old fat beat behind it. Mm-hmm. Just on a dance.
You want to give us a little taste? A little taste something?
Sure.
I can give you a beat if you need it.
Sure. Yeah.
Put you on the spot a little.
Yeah, no, it's good. Keep me on my toes. kids. Been giving it a lot of thought. The history we forget. Found out I'm at a loss for what to do, but rifle through regret. Gotta say it's a bit of a toss, so hedge your bets. Sometimes we break, sometimes that makes us whole. Stuff like that.
Lovely, lovely. Wow. And
Hooray.
now if someone wants to hear you, even before the folk festival in September, you got some other Zoom things going, or any live things coming up, or do they just check you out on Facebook? What do they do?
The YouTube is primarily, but it's probably where this is. Probably where you're watching this. So just click on over, Google me. My name will be in the description. Juels Bland, and then you'll find it. Just find the most recent stuff. Last year, I, as a part of my fun monk isolation duties, I recorded this thing I called a mixtape, which is just a bunch of covers, but I fully I played bass on them and keyboards, and I did all the electronic instruments and stuff, and some of them sound pretty okay, and others of them I got tired of working on, so I just released them. So, but yeah, check those out. I don't know. It could be a fun time.
Well, that sounds great, and who knows? Maybe we'll even have a mix of covers and originals.
I may get cheeky and throw a cheeky little cover in there. That may happen. I'm known to do that.
Okay.
I won't tell you. You'll have to guess. It's like a needle in a haystack.
Okay, so no shouting of requests by the audience.
Freebird. Yeah. Look. I'll take your requests, but whatever I do with them, that's on me. I just keep them in my pocket.
Well, that's our attitude at the folk festival. The customer isn't always right. The customer can make the complaint and go from there.
It is. There's artisanal discretion. Yeah.
Well, anyway, we really do look forward to hearing you on Sunday, September 12th.
Me too.
As of now, we are intending to have a live, not only live performances, but some in-person accessibility. But check our Facebook page, or just check the Takoma Park Folk Festival's website to find out if that's really going to be available or not. So thanks again, Juels
Thank
Bland.
you.
See you on Sunday, September 12th.